A week of some pretty intense days. Firefighters and emergency crews are now considering the Flat Rock fire in Altona, New York, 100% contained.
Local 22's Haley Boulay was back in the North Country today and has this update.
After 5 days of nonstop work to create a perimeter around the 545 scorched acres, the Flat Rock fire is now contained. Forest rangers remained on scene Wednesday, utilizing drones high above the charred forest to see just exactly what had burned and if any hot spots had rekindled or were a threat to the perimeter. The DEC was able to provide us with some of that drone footage, which you can see the blackened forest and the burnt orange leaves. Foresters were also assessing the damage to the jack pine forest.
Jack pine is mainly a Canadian species, but it does get down into some parts of New York State, so we're kind of towards the southern part of its range. It's a fire susceptible species.
But regional forester Christopher Alberga says the jack pine thrives off of fires just like this one.
The cones are sealed basically, and they release with heat. So this fire here will help basically prepare the soil, and it will actually release the seeds.
If fire doesn't occur, Alberga says eventually the jack pine will die out and other species of trees will grow in place of them.
This environment here basically reproduces through fire. So there was a major fire here back in the late 50s, early 60s, which really created the forest that we're in right now.
So although the fire created a lot of damage in the forest, it actually was healthy for the jack pine population. In Altona, Haley Boulay, Local 22 News.
Governor Andrew Cuomo released a statement saying, in part, New York stands ready to provide any resources necessary to ensure these brave first responders and volunteers have everything they need to extinguish the flames and keep our communities safe.